intimidated and excited. I stood in the Greek, feeling as if I were a freshman again. I looked out at the rows of shouting students and took it all in. The blue and gold face paint, the music, and the groups of grease-covered, sweaty teenagers wildly climbing on top of each other. The excitement of it all was contagious. I knew, in that moment, that DP was the school for me. It was the day of the grease pole when I first visited, a little over a year ago. Susanna Sinclair, my childhood friend, led me around campus, introducing me to people and explaining the way things worked around here. I followed her blonde ponytail through the masses of shouting, jostling, excited students and listened desperately as she rattled off the names of students and teachers, facts about the school, and all sorts of other information much faster than I could keep up. You see, I moved here from Ojai last summer after having spent the last 3 years at a tiny arts high school with a total student population of 100 people. Naturally, I was pretty intimidated by DP at first. I had been picturing public school as a scary place where you'd be harassed, gossiped about, or just completely ignored. What if I became a number and no one really knew my name? I found my fears and preconceived notions to be totally false upon coming here. And almost instantly, I felt that I had found my place in the senior class of 2018. Thanks to Susanna and the welcoming nature of the student body and staff, I quickly discovered a community for myself within the DP Theater Company, beach volleyball, and the Charger account. I discovered friendships that were more fulfilling than many that I had developed in the 3 years I spent at my last school. And I discovered a version of myself that finally felt adequate. The first half of my senior year at DP, I experienced growing pains and navigational challenges, but mostly, I was filled with the joy of exploring an entirely new place. Senior year was turning out to be everything I'd hoped for. There were many positive things that I gained from my last school, but it was a difficult environment to thrive in. It was limiting due to its small size, and there was a lack of the infectious school spirit that first drew me to DP. As a new senior coming to public school and having a real high school experience for the first time, I found a culture of compassion, drive, and a genuine inclusivity that many other schools do not possess. I toured other local, nearby schools, and not only did they lack sweaty, Crisco-stained teenagers, they lacked the unique spirit of DP. For those of you who have been here for the last 4 years, you might have forgotten or lost sight of this special quality a little bit. Or maybe, like Susanna, you rediscover it best when showing it to other people. As both a newcomer and a soon-to-be graduate of DP, I want to thank the entire community for taking me in so willingly and making my experience here so enjoyable. Each one of you is far more unique and resilient than you realize. Together, we make up a generation of artists, athletes, engineers, change makers, intellectuals, teachers, workers, leaders, scientists, storytellers, and so much more I know we are going to do incredible things. This year alone, we have witnessed several major natural disasters. The Me Too movement is paving the way for equality of the sexes, and the displacement of thousands of immigrants is prompting a necessary public conversation about how we, as a nation, can foster the same compassion and inclusivity that is so evident here at DP. As a former outsider, I've had the unique opportunity to objectively appreciate the environment that you have created here. What I've witnessed in the students at DP has renewed my faith in people and inspired me to continue pursuing big dreams and the belief that I can make a difference in this complicated world. We, as students, can see that the world is full of pressing issues, from climate change to school shootings to the societal confinements of gender, race, and sexual orientation. This is the world we are inheriting, where there is so much change to be made, but so much progress already underway. It's a lot to take on, but I, for one, am proud to be alive now, in a time where the future of our planet is dependent on our actions. Thank you. I have the honor of presenting my friend and fellow classmate, Adrian Lopez.